Hi, are you free now? Will you translate the class that is going on in meditation hall now? Yes, yes. It is starting within 2 minutes. Yeah.
Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Being in Madhuban, it's such a big, it's a boon, right? It's such a big blessing to be in Baba's home, in this beautiful atmosphere, under Baba's canopy, right? And Baba, and this Brahmin life is a blessed life. And when we make a list of why we are blessed, why we are fortunate, the list goes on and on, right? Because Baba has chosen us. And we are the chosen ones for what? For what? For what Baba has chosen us? Baba has chosen us to transform the world, right? Transform this iron aged world to golden aged world. And that's possible when I transform myself. And that's the reason we are here. Right? There are so many Baba's children who have come to the yajna, come to Baba throughout the world. Right? Each one of them has different reasons to be coming to Baba. Right? So we need to understand my own reason of coming to Baba first. What is it that I want out of this Brahmin life? Some people might be facing challenges. Then they got the introduction of Baba. And they thought, okay, maybe by meditating, I'll get rid of these challenges, these problems. And that's why they are here, right? With Baba. Some people thought, okay, my health is not okay. Maybe when I meditate, my health will be okay. My relationships are not okay. So maybe when I meditate, my relationship will be okay. One of the other reasons, because iron-aged world, iron-aged life, there are many challenges and many problems, many situations, right? So what do you feel that, okay, coming for these reasons, physical reasons, maybe relationship, maybe health, maybe family, maybe any other monetary problems or any other situation in life. So when we come to Baba, and then if that situation is not resolved, what happens? What happens? Distrust, right? And then we say, oh, you say God has come and my problems are not getting solved? Is this? Then they don't. On the path of devotion, what we were doing? Right? On the path of devotion, we used to worship one. If whatever I wanted, if I didn't get it, then change. Maybe if I worship this god or goddesses, then I might get this. Then if that wish is not fulfilled, then change again. Right? We shifted. So here as well, if I come with the same intention, if that is not fulfilled, so then again mistrust, then I will change again, right? So the reason that Baba has chosen us, we need to understand that. Right? Why has Baba chosen us? For the establishment of Golden Age. And that is possible when the soul, transforms. And when I transform means my sanskaras change. When would the sanskaras change? When I meditate and whatever I follow Baba's Srimad and do, and then gradually when the sanskaras change, my karmic accounts gets settled. Right? So when the karmic accounts settle, then the situations change. So it's not a magic like that. It's not a riddhi siddhi. It's not a magic wand that Baba has. Okay, child, I'll touch that magic wand on your forehead and all the problems will be solved. No. And the method here is to solve, of course, all the problems will be solved. But then I need to follow particular method. It doesn't happen in 15 days. It doesn't happen in 1 month. Right? I need to follow certain process and method, and then the situations will change. It's not that the problems will not change, problems will not get resolved, but patience. It takes time. Right? Here, it's not Riddhi Siddhi, it's Vidhi se Siddhi. Riddhi Siddhi is magic. Okay, if somebody puts some ash and everything is okay. No. Baba say, follow a method and then you will be successful. Right? So then, when I understand my purpose, and what is of course, to establish golden age is my purpose, but then that will happen in the golden age, right? But in this birth, what is the aim or purpose that Baba has given me? What is the purpose that Baba has given me? What's the purpose that Baba has given me in this birth, being in this body? Before I leave the body, what am I expected to be? Karmatit, yes, free from all bondages, and an angel, right? Of course, we become deities in the golden age, but here I need to become Karmatit and angel. That's our aim, right? Of this Brahmin birth. So, but then if that is my ultimate aim, so every day, every step that I take should move towards that, right? Every step takes closer to my final destination. So I need to take that step very carefully every day, because if I take a detour, then it's a wastage of time, right? Again. So if I'm aligned to that, then it is very quick. That's why in an unknown terrain, when you're driving, we use GPS, right? Why do we use GPS? Is because I don't know the roads, and to some extent, the GPS would guide me. So here as well, in the unknown terrain of life, so Baba is my GPS, right? So when I follow Baba's directions, then quickly I can reach my destination. Otherwise, if I say, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that, if I mix my own desires, my own wishes, of course, Baba will fulfill my wishes, but then the ultimate destination where I was supposed to reach, that will take a little bit longer, right? So to get aligned to Baba's purpose or Baba's vision, I need to understand what is Baba's vision for me. Of course, Baba has a vision of being angel for everyone. Become Karmatit, become angel. But for each one of us, Baba has different. Generally, Baba has this, but individually, what is that Baba wants me to do? I need to understand that. Once, you must have heard the story of Brijmohan Bhai. You know, Brijmohan Bhai and had a brother. There were two brothers, and they were both of them in knowledge. And they were, I think, 1 or 2 years apart. Okay, for Brijmohan Bhai, Baba said, you study. And for his brother, Baba said, no, stop studying and do Baba's service. Right? So both the souls are Baba's children, but Baba gave different directions for both of them. So later on, they understood, because immediately but they wouldn't understand it. Baba is the Trikaldarshi. He understands the past, present and future of all the souls. Looking at the past, present and future, Baba gives those directions. And then later on, they understood the brother of Brij Mohan Bhai, he left body after few months. His lifespan was short, and that's the reason Baba wanted to create his fortune by making him serve, do the service, Baba's service, and the soul left body. But Brij Mohan Bhai's role was so long. Recently, Brij Mohan Bhai left. So, and his role or his journey was different, and Baba gave different directions, right? So of course, both the souls' aim was to become angel, but then what is the road that I am taking is very much important. For each one of us, Baba is there. Baba is a companion. He guides us. But then, how am I taking his help? Baba many times says, use me. Right? Am I using Baba in the right way? Am I using Baba in the right way? If, for example, if I'm expressing a wish to Baba, Baba, I want to do this, or I want to go there. I think this is good for me, so I want to go there. I express my desire. Of course, Baba will fulfill that desire. But is it good for me? Is it the best thing for me? I don't know. I don't know, right? But that is my wish. I want to go there. But is it the best thing? So the questions that I asked to Baba, how is that, how do I communicate with Baba? I need to understand. It's not that I wish, nowadays, after it's been like 3-4 years now, I don't say, Baba, I want to do this. I wish to do this. I want that. No. Baba, let the best thing happen. Whatever is best for me and whatever is best for everyone, let that happen. That means then I'm in alignment with Baba and in alignment with Rama. Baba knows better what is good for me, right? For that, first thing that we need to have is faith. Faith plays a very big role. Faith in myself, faith in Baba, and faith in the drama. Many times we don't have faith in ourselves, right? Many times we look down upon ourselves. Oh, I have made so many mistakes. I have made so many, I have given sorrow, whatever we have done in our past. Because of that, I'm holding that guilt, right? Because of that guilt, I feel that I'm not good enough for Baba's task. And then I'm not able to move forward. I need to look at myself. How do I change? How do I look at ourselves? We need to look at ourselves as Baba looks at me. How do Baba looks at us? When Avyak Baba used to come, no matter how much mistakes that soul must have done, but as the person comes in front of Baba, Baba used to give blessings, right? Oh, you're so elevated, you're, the ancestor soul. That, Baba used to fill that energy, fill that power, fill that soul with all powers and sent. Baba knows, right? Baba knows the past, present and future. But in spite of all that, Baba gives that love and power. Why? Why? Because Baba never sees the present. Baba always sees the future. And Baba always sees the original form. Originally, we were all pure, right? In Paramdham, we are all pure souls. So not looking at present, but originally what am I? I need to bring up that. I need to emerge that form of complete purity. I need to emerge my form of where I was in Paramdham, the way I was in Golden Age, right? So when I look at myself as Baba looks at me, then that self-confidence and faith in the self increases. So then gradually that guilt will go away. Right? We need to get rid of all that past traumas, past things by taking love from Baba and emerging. And that's why Baba says, spin the discus of self-realization, Swadershan Chakra. Spin. When I spin, then I know the soul has taken 84 births and gone through all the five ages. So then I develop that confidence and faith in the self. Right? And the second thing, faith in Baba. Of course, we love Baba. We love Shiv Baba. And that's why we are here. But then, how is the faith in Baba? Many times, we think, oh yes, Baba is almighty authority. We have a long list of all his qualities we have. But sometimes we say, does Baba really help me? There's a question mark there sometimes. No matter how much I make effort, no matter how much I remember Baba, I think Baba doesn't like me. Sometimes do we say that? I think Baba doesn't like me. He doesn't listen to me. He's not fulfilling my wishes. He's not, I want to resolve this particular situation in a particular way. And that problem is not getting resolved in that particular way, the way that I want it to be resolved. Right? So then I say, Baba is not listening to me. Baba doesn't love me. Does that mean that Baba is not listening and is not? What do you feel? What do you feel? Huh? Yeah. Baba wants me to see something in myself. Yes. And patience. Baba is testing our patience. Yes. And also because there are some karmic accounts, right? So, and we have to just keep it open. Baba, it's not that I want to get it resolved in this particular way, but openly. When I open it, Baba, I want you to resolve the situation. That's it. So, Baba resolves it in his own way and at his own speed, at his own time. But just faith, having patience, right? And sometimes Baba tests in a very critical way also. Have you heard of the story of Nirmal Shanta Dadi? Nirmal Shanta Dadi, the Laukik daughter of Brahma Baba, she had asthma. And when they were staying in Karachi, it was, sea level it was sea level, so that wasn't affecting her so much. But then when the yagya came to Mount Abu, it was cold, right? And for asthma patients, winter is not good. And it used to, that used to come up, give that attack. So many, and that was the beggary part. Didn't have much, resources. And that was a time when Baba used to ask the Sandeshis to go and bring remedies, homemade remedies, kitchen remedies, to treat the patients. So a few times that Sandeshi was sent and they did that remedy but didn't work. And winter time it was increasing, asthma was increasing, and Baba was concerned. And then Baba asked a Sandeshi to go and bring a message or bring a remedy from Almighty Baba. For Shiv Baba, they used to call Almighty Baba. So then the Sandeshi went and brought a message that Almighty Baba wants Dadi to take bath in ice cold water. Now this, and Baba was shocked, Brahma Baba was shocked. So, I think you made a mistake. Go again. Baba was not so, pleased with the answer. So he made that Sandesh to go back again. And then she went and then brought the message and said, the message says the same. Baba wants her to take bath in ice cold water. That's it. And Brahma Baba said, okay, go and tell Nirmashanta child. Let's see what she says. So that Sandeshi was sent to tell Nirmashanta Dadi. And the moment she told Dadi said, okay, I'll take bath in ice cold water. And Dadi, because she said that this life belongs to Baba. If I leave body also, he is responsible. If he wants to keep me in this body, okay. If he wants me to take the subtle regions, that was also okay. Right? She had so much faith in Baba, and she said yes. And in those days, the yagya didn't have refrigerator. Right? So from the market, they brought a big block of ice. They melted it, made that water, ice cold water, in a bucket, filled that, and made Dadi to sit in the bathroom. And the Sandeshi was asked to put that mug of cold water on the head of Nirmashanta Dadi, right? So the moment she filled that mug and she was about to pour on her head, Baba pulled her again. Shiv Baba took her into trance, Sandeshi. And Baba said, Almighty Baba said, Nirmashanta Bachi is passed. She passed the examination of faith in Baba. So this type of test Baba used to take, right? So sometimes in our lives also, Baba tests us. How much faith do I have in him? When I understood that he is God, then my faith should be unshakable. No matter whatever happens. In Hindi there's a beautiful song, or no matter whatever happens, I will not leave your door. Idhar na chodenge. Maybe you give flowers or thorns, but I will not leave your door. Right? So that faith, unshakable faith when I have, then Baba is really there for me. And the third faith that I need to have is my role in the drama. Of course, faith in the drama, the overall we have faith in the drama, but what is my role in the drama? Do I have faith in that? Have I accepted that the way it is? Otherwise, looking at other person's role, oh, I wanted that role. I wanted this role. Do I sometimes expect that? Or do I say, okay, whatever role that Baba has given me in the drama, I totally accept it? Or do you have questions about that? What do you say? Do you completely accept the role in your drama? Or sometimes say, oh, I wanted these things to be changed. I didn't want this particular part of my role. I don't want this person in my life. This part. We are not completely satisfied, right? There are some things which we are not satisfied with our roles. But completely I need to accept. Okay, whatever it is because of a reason. Right? It is because of a reason. What's the reason? Why Baba has given that particular role for you? Why are you in that particular country, surrounded by those people, in that particular family, that particular surroundings? Why? Why? For seva. Karmic accounts. Yeah, karmic connections. When we say karmic accounts, it becomes heavy, right? Then we say we have some karmic connections. There's always a give and take. And that's why we are in a particular role. Right? So when I completely accept, when I say, okay, I accept only this part of my role, but I don't accept this part of my role. So then it doesn't work. So completely when I accept the role, then it becomes much more easier to go along. And second thing that we need to, first is faith in all the three things, faith in myself, faith in Baba, and faith in my role in the drama. That's the first thing. The second thing that I need to have is clear connection with Baba. Has my connection is clear? Is my connection clear with Baba? That catching power, few days ago, Baba was speaking about catching power and touching power. Right? Last Sunday, Murli. Can I catch Baba's signals in the right way? Of course, Baba comes and says, I don't teach you through inspiration or touching. Studying, of course, I need to study. But then, for my personal growth, my connection with Baba has to be very, very clear. How can we make that clear? How can we make that connection clear? Watch our thoughts. Get rid of waste thoughts. Okay. Silence power. More I go into the depth of silence, I make my thoughts silent. Right? When my speed of the thoughts decrease, then I can receive Baba's touchings. If there are so many thoughts going, what should I do? I should do this, do that, do this. If I do this, this will happen. There are many thoughts happening. And also remembering Baba. Baba is trying to help me, but there are so many signals getting mixed. Right? So then I can't receive Baba's teachings. Making mind silent is very much important. Right? So silence power of peace, making the mind completely. For that, what are we supposed to do? How can we make the mind silent? Put a full stop to the past. Put a full stop to the past. Is it that easy? Okay, take a pen and put a full stop like this. Churning the murli, yeah. And churning the drama, Swadashan Chakra. And yeah. Why, what, and all those questions would come. So how are we going to make that mind silent? Yes, talking to our self-talk. Self-talk is very much needed. Why is that particular thought coming up? It's not, the thoughts are coming, but then why is it coming? I need to understand the reason behind that. Is it because of loss of faith? Is it because of confusion? Is it because of whatever it is? So when I understand why those thoughts are coming, so when I have that self-talk and also talk to Baba about it, and then Baba would definitely give some directions through the Murli, through any other signals, and then resolve those. Gradually when things gets resolved, the mind gets silent. And also patience. And also stillness is very much important. Sitting yoga is very much important. All those 14 years of tapasya that dadis did, they did sitting tapasya, right? Sitting is very much important. Of course, we are karma yogis, but then to make the mind still, we need to make the body still first. That practice of keeping the body still will help me to still the mind. Bring that silence, bring that energy, because in that stillness, clarity is there. In the pond, if there are a lot of ripples, that clarity is not there, right? If it is still, then that clarity is there. When the body is still, then the mind becomes still, then gradually that clarity is there, and then I can connect to Baba. Touching power, we need to practice, because now, of course, Dadi's era is over. At least we have some support. We have center sisters, the elders, didis, dadas. We have this help now. If I have any problems, then we can approach them, we can ask them, whatever signals they get from Baba. Of course, we are getting help from them, but then there will be a time when all that also will not be there, right? So I need to have that direct connection and try to take the signals from Baba. That's very much important, right? And the third thing, which is very much important, is courage to do the right things. Whatever touching I'm getting, can I implement it? Do I have the courage to implement it? Right? Otherwise, I'm getting those signals to do the right signals, but sometimes because of lack of courage, I'm not able to follow that. Maybe some, fear of what people would say, what others would say, or what this will happen. Now there could be many things for which I'm not gathering that courage to do what Baba wants me to do. Right? So I need to get rid of all those things. Why? Because I'm accountable only to Baba, not to anyone else. When I have problems, who is going to help me? Who's going to help me? Baba is going to help me, right? But of course, Baba is incorporeal. He will make any human being as an instrument and help me, but the one who's going to help me is Baba. No one else would be of that support. So when I'm accountable to Baba and whenever I'm in problem, I call out to Baba. So then why am I scared? Or why am I so concerned about what others feel, what others think? Right? So that when I have that connection with Baba, so then if I'm on the right path, if I'm doing the right things, why should I be concerned about what other people say? Right? So that courage I need to gather. Initially in the yajna, this is what happened, right? Of course, now so much of obstacles are not there, but initially in the yajna, we had so much obstacles, but those who had courage, they were in the yajna, and those who didn't have courage walked out. Right? So when later on, those who left when they came after many, many years and saw dadis, being angels and serving the world, and they felt very bad, right? Oh, that time, if I had gathered a little bit courage, I wouldn't have become like this. So that during the end time, I should not regret. Many times, we don't regret for the things that we have done. We regret for the things that we have not done. That time, if I would have gathered a little bit of courage and done this, the things would have been different. Right? So, courage to gather that courage. And then Baba says, and what is the condition that Baba has given? One step of courage, and then I will take you 1,000 steps ahead. This is a condition. And sometimes we say, oh Baba, I can't do this. Even that one step also you keep. So then that's not the condition. Baba says, you put the one step of courage and then I'll take you 1,000 steps. I don't have the courage to put that one step also. So then Baba says, okay, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do. Right? So when I understand that if Baba is on my side and the whole world is on the other side, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Because Almighty Baba is with me. Right? He's the truth. He's a powerful one. I'll be happy. Once in the initial days when I came to Panda Bhavan, just after my graduation, I came, I was very sensitive. And for small things, I used to cry. Oh, this happened, that. Because that maturity or that strength wasn't there, because I didn't have that experience of living at the center. It was just after my graduation, I got the opportunity to live in Madhuban, in Panda Bhavan. So it was like my condition was like taking the fish from a small pot of 5 people into an ocean. Right? So my condition was like that. So I couldn't understand certain things. I used to cry. And one day I was, upset with something happened, and I put my blanket, slept. I was crying, and I was saying, Baba, no one is helping me. This person doesn't understand me. This person doesn't understand me, and I was complaining to Baba. And then I suddenly realized, when Baba is on my side, why do I need help from other person? Suddenly I realized. Then I said, oh, okay, I shouldn't cry now. So, right? So I don't need the, acceptance or, help or, thing from others when Baba has accepted me. When I'm on the path of truth, then I'm expecting the help. When Baba is helping me, why am I expecting? Right? So when even we have listened to so many stories, even in the scriptures, you have seen, like with the Pandavas, only Sri Krishna was there, but with the Kauravas, multi million people. But whose victory was it? Pandavas, because they were on the path of righteousness. Right? So when Baba is with me, I don't have to worry about anything. When I gather that courage and be with, then Baba would really, really help me. And the fourth most thing is, am I ready to let go? Am I ready to let go of many things which we like, Renunciation, letting go of things is very much needed. Sometimes we like things, we hold on to those things. Sometimes we like our own weaknesses. Sometimes we like certain weaknesses and we hold on to it. Am I ready to let go of all those things? Let go, let go, let go. Whatever that Baba doesn't want me to do, letting go of those things is very much important. Renouncing. Physical renunciation is not something very difficult, but that mentally letting go of my favorite things is, letting go of what I don't like is very much easier. Letting go of what I like the most, yeah, that's a big challenge. Right? So, but with Baba's love, in front of Baba's love, nothing counts. And whatever we are letting go, it's worth pennies. Right? In return, what is it that Baba is giving me? Multi-millions. Right? In return, Baba is giving me. So when I follow these things, so I'll be in alignment with Baba, Baba's vision. First thing is faith, right? When I've completely faith in me, Baba, and my role. Second, I get that touching power. My intellect is so clean and clear that Baba signals I'm able to receive. And the third thing is courage. So whatever signals I have, I'm getting, I need to have that courage to implement, to take that step. And Baba is always behind me, taking me ahead. And fourth is letting go of all the waste. So then I'll always, every moment, Baba is there and is guiding us to go whatever vision that Baba is having for me in every step. So I'll be in alignment. Right? So I want to just stop here and open for questions if you have any questions that you want to ask. Mike. Yes. And from 6:30 to 7:30, we are having meditation, right? In that meditation, let us go within and try to understand what is it that Baba wants me to do. It's not that what I want to do, but what is it that Baba wants me to do, right, in the future.
Good evening, Om Shanti. The fourth point, when you say let go things that you like or love, because when I'm letting go something, I'm sort of I need something to replace with, to fill that void, that gap. So, what would you suggest? Like, something complete us, like we are habitual of,
Yeah.
wants to do that every day,
Yeah.
and now we want to let it go, and that makes it difficult,
Yeah.
and could be stressful for some people.
Yes. So deviate your mind to something good. Yeah, deviating our mind towards something which is beneficial, because we can't just stop there, because otherwise mind will always go there, right? So when I deviate the mind towards something good, better, which is according to Baba Srimad, so then it will really help me. One is experiencing Baba's love to heal it. The other thing is deviating towards positivity. And that's why Baba always says that surround yourself with positive people. Sanghatan, gathering, being with positive people, being with people who are on a spiritual journey. So then that will really help us. Yeah.
Om Shanti, I will translate for her. She has a question.
Yeah.
So the question is, how do you know that it is really a touching from Shiv Baba you receive and that it is not your imagination?
Yes. If it's the Baba's touching, everything will be very smooth. Whatever is going to happen will be very smooth. If it's my own mind, so there'll be many obstacles there. Sorry.
What if those obstacle is actually Baba's test paper? How we can tell then?
Yeah, because sometimes if it's personal journey, if it's a personal journey, then Baba would make it very easy for you. If it's not an obstacle, it's not that Baba is creating for us. Baba would be very helpful in that. Of course, in terms of service, when we do it together, there could be clashes of sanskars, or that would be my personal test then. It's not that, it's not an obstacle, but it's a test. That way. In my personal journey, Baba would always be very helpful in that.
Om Shanti, sister.
Om Shanti.
With the touching power, Baba has mentioned about the catching power also. So these two powers are different, or they goes hand in hand?
Catching power and touching power are different. Catching power is catching the signals from Baba, and touching power, the soul becomes so powerful that I am able to touch others' intellects. Whatever signals that I am sending, positive signals, that I am able to touch others. Just like, like in the initial days of the yajna, that there would be beggary part, and the next day they don't have anything to eat, right? So, but then Baba would touch some person somewhere, and then that person would do a money order, and it would come, and that's the touching power. Right? Of course, Brahma Baba wouldn't know whom I'm touching, but then it is with the meditation, with that connection, Baba is to send out vibrations, and whoever is relevant, whoever is the right person, that signal would go. So, through my meditation, my connection with Baba, I am able to touch the right people at the right time.
Om Shanti, sister, small question. When you were mentioning example of Nirmal Shanti Dadi, when she was having the problem of the asthma, So this going to the subtle world, Sandeshi sisters, and getting the message, I generally listen only up to this extent. How they actually experience that message, that how do we know? Can you throw a little more light there?
I'm not the right person to throw a light on that because I personally don't go, right? So I don't know what's up there. So of course, according to whatever Murli or whatever things that I've heard, it's my understanding that way. But the Rudya Pushpa Dadi, Gulza Dadi would always say that whatever pictures that you are creating or whatever it's much more different there. We can't replicate that here or whatever. They can't explain what, the way that it's there. It's beautiful, it's light, it's, yeah.
So we will wrap up the session with this last question. Thank you.
Yeah.
Om Shanti, good evening.
Good evening.
Didi, in the previous week, on the Monday or Tuesday, there was a different kind of Murli. In that, Baba first time has used the word, what I am, for the soul. Always we used to have who I am to know the final.
Can I talk to you about that later? Can it be
Sure.
connected to this particular session? Yeah, sorry about that.
So with that, we really appreciate Sister Suman's time and her insightful session, and we really, really from our bottom of our heart, we thank her. Thank you, and thank you. And all of us must have got some answers, right? What was going on in our head. So definitely it must have helped you, and we will have many more in this season. Om Shanti. Now we'll have meditation.